Everybody, welcome. Welcome to us, all of us living together, Chamuel of Light, representing Essentia Well-Being Dubai. Welcome everybody to a session that is very dear to my heart, and that is chromotherapy or color therapy. I want to first apologize to everybody for a simple, humble reason that today I am feeling slightly not well, yet commitments are commitments, and love and light are what we are born to do. So the minute I had the feeling that I'm going live to meet you, instantly the energy of the divine consciousness channeled within my soul, spirit, mind and body, and here I am representing Essentia Well-Being from my heart. Normally I always prepare, and I always do my level best, so I will do today. This week's theme of all of us at Essentia is survival to thriving. We survived, we are surviving. We are the children of Mother Earth, the divine consciousness, and God Almighty has already attuned us with the power of survival with love. And the stage of survival is now transmuting or transforming all of us to thriving with the colors of the rainbow of love and light, with the colors of all our chakras, with color therapy or chromotherapy. My dear beautiful earth angels, what is color therapy or chromotherapy? We all say our eyes are the windows to our soul and our heart, and our true nature are our true colors, meaning under circumstances or pressure or sadness or pain or happiness, the true heart of us will always prevail and our true colors will come out. And our true colors are love and light. That is why from my heart I'll try my level best not to take one full hour from you and share with you how colors are very important to our life and how we can live with colors and merge with colors. I'm talking about the colors of our aura, chakras, the rainbow in heaven. That is why there is rainbow. Now, color therapy. From the very ancient human nature, from the very beginning of humankind, people or humans have used colors for therapy, for celebrations, weddings, and so many spiritual rituals, depending on where they come from, or which country or which region. For example, ancient Egypt, Greek, China, and all the ancient Maya people. In China, they had color therapy halls, where they had halls painted with so many colors to be treated, for us humans to use colors for treatment. The Egyptians replicated the colors of nature. I'm talking about the pharaohs. They painted the floor with green and blue, and normally they did reflect the color of the sky, that is the baby blue. That is why you see all the ancient pharaohs and the pyramids and the culture up today in rich, beautiful Egypt. It's all about merging with nature. They even made crystals and gems on the windows to be used as healing rooms, sunlight with crystals and gems reflecting, and the objective was, and still is with all our energy modalities, soul, spirit, mind and body. In ancient Egypt they used papyrus sheets, and they also had color therapy evidence. In China, they had books of international medicine, which proves that 2,000 years ago, it was diagnosis of wisdom, knowledge, healing, methods, principles of colors and color therapy. properties, and the School of Color Therapy. Why I'm saying all this and sharing? Because we all know once I do a live post or a live free talk, I share with all of us to remind myself about the history, the philosophy, the fundamentals, and the benefits before we merging into the courses or one-on-one sessions to use colors for healing and therapy. Or in few days I'm doing a course or a workshop about color therapy. You are so welcome to join. So this beautiful, beautiful ancient healing alternative color therapy method was almost lost, and at Greek times also they used it, and the science almost ignored it, almost, till recently in the past few decades science and spirituality have merged together, and they have agreed that from survival to thriving we are to merge spirituality and science all together. So fortunately, the divine intervention, you always hear me talking about divine consciousness and divine intervention, angelic revelation. Everything you know by now in my life is all about the angels, like Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and all of us are walking the path of angels. The angelic intervention and the divine consciousness saved the color therapy to modern humanity. It's all there in history. 19th century, the first systematically studied color therapy impacting soul, spirit, mind, and body, and the physiological effect when we are treated with color or using color for therapy. Specifically in 1810, there was a book called The Theory of Color, the impact of color, the foundation, the development, the evolution of color, the affection, the decision making. Why I'm saying all of that is colors, colors, and colors, they do impact our hormones, our empathy, our affection, our evolution, our decision making. That the colors I'm wearing today, that is yellow, the color of self-confidence, and the sun energy. Remember, the sun energy and the moon energy all together, the feminine and the masculine part of it. I knew I'm feeling slightly low, so what did I do? Go back to my wardrobe, went to my third eye, went into my heart, talked to a good friend of mine, business as usual. Our commitments have to go on so that we can all move from surviving to thriving. That is why I wore yellow, to be able to pick up myself and go on with full confidence, giving my heart, giving my level best of what I do on a day in, day out, spreading love and light. So, colors help us mitigating all the difficulties in life or happiness of life, the angels and the spectrum of light healing, the rays of the healing rainbow of light. That is why I'll politely and slowly share with you. I always mention the chakras. I'll get closer. The root chakra, the sacral, that is the creativity, the self-confidence, the loving, forgiving, and accepting ourselves before others, the communication and expressing ourselves. That is the chakra when we say no, when we say yes, and when we even get flexible under circumstances and remove anything that is blocking our communication. And yes, we have to go on in life sometimes and become flexible. Intuition, the third eye. How do I go within my intuition? And the crown and glory, that is how the angels attune us. So, these are the colors of the chakras: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple. And this is the colors of the aura. And these are the colors of every single energy modality that we all go through together. Whether it is meditation, whether it is one-on-one session over on live meditation or Reiki or angelic Reiki or color therapy like today or yoga pranayama or sound healing and so many other modalities, it all comes back to the colors of the aura and how we clear the aura and how we cut the cords and mitigate using the colors for healing. So, we have two groups of colors, the red, orange, and yellow, that is the hot, green, blue, and indigo, and violet. And the ultraviolet, solar ultraviolet lights inhibit the growth of bacteria. The red inhibits scars. These are from the medical science, by the way, when they started to merge science with spirituality. These are the evidence that they found that whenever we are under that beautiful effect of colors in rooms or clothing or meditation, guided meditation to visualize the colors, they've discovered that colors or color therapy have a direct impact on humans. Like blue is calming. So many scientific evidence that merges within spirituality that I am not to mention today because I don't want to bore you over 1 hour. I'm trying to go less. And this rich, beautiful information we are to share together with gratitude once we are together in class. We go on now. The foundation of the most modern color therapy has been set that colors are beautiful and healing. In India as well, that is why India is all about the colors and merging the colors. USA or states, even in Europe, they have already agreed about the benefits of color therapy, that is science and spirituality merging together to declare the birth of photobiology, the birth of photobiology or science. For example, in Russia or Belarusia, they made a machine to photograph the colors of our aura, Tyrian photography, which we can discuss in other classes or one-on-one session or modalities that we study together online till we meet again. In this chromotherapy or in this Tyrian photography, there is a machine that has been proved, that has been created on purpose to prove by science that when this machine takes a photo of our aura, you see all the colors on the machine, and that becomes the job of the facilitator or the Reiki master, that is you or anybody who's willing to study with me to go that path. You will be able to read the aura by the evidence of science, whether it is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple, or the colors of the 12 chakras. And you're able, when you graduate with me or when you have a workshop as a basic humble foundation workshop for color therapy, you are able to start to understand the colors of the aura and what does it mean when you see somebody's yellow aura or orange aura or red aura or blue or indigo or purple or even golden or pink. What does it mean? You're able to find out and read people's aura once you have the workshop with me. All right. We already agreed that there is a collaboration with the science and spirituality, and the outcome is amplifying the energy, emitting the energy of love and light and the colors depending on the mood that you are feeling on that day, depending on the frequency vibration that your aura emits with colors. You're able to transcend and ascend through guided meditations with colors and color therapy, even with clusters, by the way. I will get closer, though it is a different subject about crystals, but I merge everything in one. This is my favorite ever, ever, ever. And whenever I use this beautiful crystal in any session, whether it's Reiki or meditation or any modality, I feel the beautiful power emitting to that person that is next of me. And we all know the benefits of amethyst. So keep your eyes on what's coming next, that I'll be doing a live free talk about crystals. So, back to subject. The colors are able to develop, hypnotizing us into a beautiful person that we already are. You become charming, captivating, illuminating, grounding, earthing, and rooting, balancing. The colors, if you wear the right colors, or if you go to a professional facilitator, you're able to experience grounding, earthing, rooting, balancing, harmonious with nature, merging with the psychology and the physiology and spirituality. You are able to emit a beautiful aura, an auric field, and an aura vibrational frequency healing to all your friends and everybody that knows you around the world. That is called as well distant healing, where you pray and meditate and raise your vibration, and the person on the other hand, or your friend, or your pet, or your family member, all the universe, you're able to send distant healing. That is how nowadays humans are praying at the same time. They are having international, global meditations online or same time. That is called distant healing, where we send healing to Mother Earth and the universe. Same thing we can do when we wear the colors. So we're able to merge between the psychology, philosophy, spirituality, auric clearance, auric alignment, cutting the cords, raising the vibrational frequency. We are developing forgiveness and letting go. When we have forgiveness, where we let go, when we let go of anything that is troubling us, and I say it all the time, when we step on our ego and our differences and send people love and light, we are able to raise above and beyond and use the colors again and again for healing, therapy, and becoming a beautiful angel, earth angel of love and light. So, colors do affect and influence our behavior. When you're angry, certain colors you're not supposed to wear. When you are so calm and so calm and in a state of bliss, and you need to go to work and you need to be active at your work, you need to choose a certain colors. When you are trying to calm somebody down in your family or your friend or somebody that needs help in psychology, spirituality, sociology, personality, you are to know the colors and use them wisely so that you call that person. And I have a guest over here that just joined my session. This is Keanu. Probably everybody knows him on my post Chamuel of Light. Keanu has been abused and dumped on the street. He came to me and he's complaining now. And he went to the vet, he's been castrated and he's been vaccinated and he's ready to go to a new home. And that is how we take care of Mother Nature and earn Mother Nature trust and earn the animals' trust all over again. See how I easily divert from the subject? Because of you, because of your love, because of your support. And I did mention before the session, in the name of God, I wasn't feeling that well. I really was not. But the minute I pressed live, the minute I followed my word, my commitment, our word, our commitment from surviving to thriving, here I am speaking from my heart, and I know you're receiving it. So, it affects, the colors affect and influence our behavior. It can be calming, stimulating. It directly impacts. For example, God forbids, some people use colors in certain areas in the world or certain ways to intimidate others and to make them angry or to calm them down. In an alternative therapy, psychology, mentally, and meditation, wellness, Chromotherapy, for example, specific example in the United States, probably 50 years back or even more than that, we all know very well, in reality around the world, so many experience or experiments happens, and initially the science or some people, they just need more evidence, they need more researches, they need more data, and experience and experiments goes on till the data is released to people. One of that specific accurate data, in the criminals around the world or the jails, there were some criminals who are so deadly and so violent that they don't even realize how violent they're acting or how violent they are. They painted certain rooms with pink colors. See, I'm saying one tip, because I really don't want to confuse you, and I want you to enjoy all the course with me, all the workshop, all the healing one-on-one session, all the meditation, all the abundance of us together. So, when they painted the wall of the jail with pink, so many other rooms, I'm not going to go with more details, only the pink, which happens to be my favorite color, pink and purple. So, they discovered after a while that these top of criminals around the world, they became calmer with the color pink. Thus, pink is a calming, hypnotizing color of love and light. And that is why in the angelic realm, like Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Archangel Chamuel is the angel of love and light, and his aura or his intention or his message and how he touches people from the angelic realm through the pink ray of love and light. And that is why when I do guided meditation, I quite often merge and levitate and transcend to the beautiful rainbow of healing light and come back with a beautiful pink color rainbow, pink color ray of light in that meditation session that makes people kinder, loving, merciful to themselves before they're kind and loving for others. So, back to color therapy or chromotherapy. It is a combination of light and color. It deals with the illnesses, the disorders, the pain, the emotion. Thus, when we treat with color, it becomes a good health. It moves into a good health. With color, we diagnose as well. When we ask questions in the interview or the free consultation, you're more than welcome to book a free consultation. I am able to find out with you, depending on the colors that you like or the colors that you dislike, what is your aura? Who are you as a person? Which chakra is blocked? My world of chakras and the chakra systems and the colors of the chakra. I'm able in a humble way to go with you and find out what are the colors of your chakras, which chakra we need to work on and send love and light, and which chakra is blocked, and how to cut those cords and align you to your life purpose. I'm talking about etheric cords. So, the benefits of color therapy, it increases the immunity system. Now, we hit directly the core of the free talk. That is the benefits of color therapy. It really works on the immunity system, i.e., your immunity system becomes stronger. The endocrine system, I'm talking about the endocrine system, all the brain endocrine system that is responsible for all the functions of our body, and it affects and impacts all the benefits or the function of our body, our live organs, our beautiful organs of our body. It impacts and treats the nervous system, will become calmer or more angry if the colors are not used wisely, calmer if the colors are used wisely, and not calm, angry if the colors are used wisely. That is why when you make a wall in your house with color, you are to choose the color wisely, preferably with the color therapist, because no matter how the color is beautiful in the interior design, yet in the feng shui and the art of feng shui and the philosophy of feng shui, that color has to be merged with the soul of your home, with your soul, with all the elements of nature, and with your chakras and the chakra system, with your connection to divine consciousness and Mother Earth. And that is how you are to merge with color therapy. It does a positive impact on the respiratory system. You breathe better, your lungs expand better, the blood vascular system, as in the blood circulation DNA, when you wear certain colors, your DNA gets to germinate new cells related to the immunity system, related to your intention. Your immunity system becomes a beautiful DNA that is born to be one of a kind, to be a rare breed that you already are, to all of us collaborate with color to increase the blood vascular system. It aids the digestive system. We all know about the digestive system, and we all know in Chinese philosophy and Chinese herbal medicine, even in Ayurveda, there are over here a second brain in the intestines, in the core, in the stomach. That is why in Korea they eat kimchi, another subject, but it's also important. That is why in certain parts in the world there is Ayurveda. We eat pickles in the Arab world, we eat olive oil, Himalayan salt, so many herbs around the world, dates in the Gulf. So many beautiful, natural, inborn, God created, specific, accurate, dynamic, spiritual, yet earthing, rooting, grounding herbs that have a direct impact on our digestive system that we can treat with color, with all the colors. And this is the second brain. They used to think by science that the brain is the most important part, so is the heart. But science has proven again, thanks to the Chinese ancient alternative holistic healing, that we have a second brain in our intestine that sends messages of healing to the brain, to the endocrine system, back to the DNA, back to the kundalini at the lower of our back to our chakras, back to our intention, back to raising the frequency vibration. That is why colors and color therapy, if you are with a professional, specific, knowledgeable therapy or facilitator or even Reiki master, you're able to raise your vibration and impact your digestive system, also the skeleton muscular system, all the muscular and the muscle system that are tired normally when we work a lot, when we sit down a lot on the computers, or when we are less active nowadays in what's going on. That is the home, staying home. I'm not going to even mention the word because I don't want to amplify that thing that I know in the name of God is going away with our intention, with our good behavior, with our listening to the International Global Health Organization and every single country that we are in, that we are following the rules and regulations wisely, with our intention, intuition, and prayers. We are to levitate and move with colors and transcend and levitate to the divine consciousness and connect to an angel and receive a message and spread it with love and light and be all of us ambassadors of light using the colors, the crystals to benefit from color therapy. So, color therapy also has a direct impact on the pineal gland, the third eye, the intuition, the pituitary gland, the thyroid gland, whether we are hyperthyroid or hypothyroid. I do mention, I don't want to confuse people, but that's very important. The thyroid system or the thyroid gland, are we hyper, are we hypo, are we to use colors to balance the hyper and hypo gland? The thymus gland, which normally is in children, and it's still in adults, but as we grow older, it some way, somehow gets smaller and smaller and merges with our skeleton system, and that's so important. The pancreatic gland, the testes, the adrenal gland, all the chakras and the auras, so every single beautiful part of our soul, spirit, mind, and body can benefit from color and color therapy. I don't feel anymore tired or slightly not feeling well, as I mentioned. This is the part where honesty, integrity, and clarity, which is a paramount important part of any therapist to share with people out there. I feel the love, I feel the light, I feel the power of you, and I'm so glad a friend of mine, I won't mention the name because that's private, called me just before the session, and we discussed that it is a commitment. So even if I'm not feeling well, I am to challenge myself and receive the love and send the love back, and I feel the love as we speak. So when we talk about colors and color therapy, colors are the purest healing forces ever. It is the presence or the absence. Look at the contrast and how important is the contrast. Day and night, sadness and happiness, hatred or love. A thin layer between hatred of love or love. So it's our choice. We have a green light. It doesn't mean if somebody steps on our personality or tries to hurt us or unintentionally blocks our way, it doesn't mean that we hurt back. No, we are all light workers, even if we are not trained. We are to send love and light. So when we wear these beautiful colors, when we choose to wear these beautiful colors and merge these beautiful colors, finding which is the color for us. Is it green? Is it yellow? Is it orange? Is it red? So many other colors. So with colors, it either have the presence of love and light or absence of love and light. Presence of love and light or absence. You choose. I chose you. I chose love and light. So you have a choice. And I know you will choose your colors wisely. And a little birdie has already advised me to mention to everybody out there, as much as black is the color of the beauty or the color of mystery or the color that makes people look slimmer when they feel a bit that they need to be looking like an hourglass shape, try to stay away from black and wear it every now and then as a statement, as mystery, as an elegant color, but merge into the colors. This is how you develop the presence of colors in your life, and that is how your aura becomes colorful and you become luminous as a person. Color therapy or chromotherapy is a pain-free for adult, children, and animal. It addresses physical alignment of non-physical origins, meaning 50% of our physical illnesses are a manifestation of spiritual, psychological, emotional situations that have not been dealt with. They have been resurfaced as suppressed emotions. So I'll repeat this because it's very, very important. 50% of our physical illnesses are a manifestation or surfaced, suppressed, repressed emotions in different parts of our body. That is an indirect call that our subconscious mind is sending to people around us, that is saying, hey, help me, come and help me. I need you to give me a hug. I need you to choose the correct color. So with color therapy, we are able to address those situations. To me, there is no problem at all. I call it a situation, awareness, self-awareness, collective awareness, co-creating, collaborating with all of us to always find solutions for situations. So, It does have a direct impact, positive influence on our mental and spiritual levels. Infinite evolution with meditation, relaxation, and enlightenment. As I mentioned, when we have a meditation session, I'm talking about guided meditation, where I take you through a journey of altered consciousness, of subliminal messaging. We are able together to clear your aura, align your chakras, even though it's a distant healing with meditation, with colors as well. It does create a beautiful awareness of our intuition, as I mentioned, to wear certain colors and merge with our daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, naturally healing influenced well-being. Color therapy is a safe modality that can be used alone or as an integration with, I'll repeat that because it's the core of every modality I talk about, whether it's a free talk or a session. Color therapy can be used alone as a holistic alternative therapy or integration with Reiki, angelic Reiki, crystals, meditation, sound healing Tibetan balls, and voice therapy. Even our voice, the way we speak, I will get closer to you. The way we talk, the way we speak, the way we express ourselves when we say, I love you, I care about you, I'm proud of you, I am grateful to God Almighty that blessed and assigned and dispatched the angelic realm to bless and articulate this session. With our voice, we can generate, germinate, and amplify a multi-dimensional healing frequency of love and light just with our voice. And with my humble voice, I want to say, I love you. Back to color therapy. It is a beautiful modality that eliminates emotional blockages and aids manifestation. The mental and physical diseases are automatically cleared with your intention, of course. It is creating awareness, and when we merge all the energy modalities that we mentioned and shared with music, with pranayama, with breathing techniques, with self-hypnosis, we are able to germinate resonance. When we resonate with our life purpose, with our inborn life purpose, with a session or with a healing modality, it is called resonance, as in complete achievement, complete success of the session. So, when we are with a professional color therapist or Reiki master or an energy modality facilitator, we're able to learn and know the difference between so many modalities. We are able, when you study even this modality, if you decide to study it with me, as in color therapy or chromotherapy, merging it with the chakras again, you are able to develop a charming, charismatic persona, that is natural, that is based on honesty, integrity, and clarity. So, it is about all the alternative treatments. I did mention that it works with the chakras. That is the root, the creativity, the confidence, the heart, the communication, the intuition, the crown and glory. That's why I repeat them again and again and again, because by the end of few free talks, I need you to WhatsApp me or talk to me or even surprise me via a WhatsApp saying, hey, I've done my homework. I know about the colors of the chakras and I know how to germinate the colors of the chakras in my life. That is a happiest moment. Just like I receive your feedback all the time to make it less than an hour. Here we go, we have 15 more minutes and I still haven't finished yet. Actually, it's the final page. I promise in future it will not be 1 hour. We all go through humble, beautiful areas of development, and this is mine. I know it is not fair to keep you 1 hour, so in my future free talks, I will work on less time of speaking and explaining and doing more time in meditation, okay? So, we already agreed it eliminates emotional blockages, it facilitates spiritual health, it helps you to connect to the angels and the angelic colors, you become a free soul, you become aware of the celestial beings, the unicorns, the ancestors, the guides, the earth angels, the individual and collective healing Mother Earth that is prana. Now I'm speeding a bit, but these are the beautiful, beautiful qualities that you develop when you study with me, or when I feel your love and see your aura and feel your aura and interpret the colors of your aura. You are able to have an intervention, revelation, presence, messages, clairvoyance, signs, pathways, gateways to divine consciousness, parallel dimension, astral projection, out of body experience, higher self, inner self, etheric body, mental body, emotional body, physical body, auric halls, and auric discarnates. You're able to achieve grounding, rooting, earthing, life purpose, karma, karmic contracts, family contracts, self-hypnosis, self-acceptance, self-validation, self-forgiveness, transmutation, transformation, levitating, inner child, accepting, all this beautiful to make out of us, all of us, earth angels or ambassadors of light. I speed it up at the end, and you'll probably see me mentioning these qualities that we are all to learn with every modalities that I do, because they are very important to me and they are the core of my being in life, and they are the core of my forgiveness to myself before I forgive others. And now, before I wrap up the session, we are the colors of life, the colors of the universe, the colors of divine consciousness. And with the colors that we choose, I'll slowly, and 5 minutes probably maybe 10, to send to you distant healing resonance of the Tibetan singing bowls that is amplifying, and that's another modality, sound healing. I will not speak much. I will ask you to go within yourself and reach out to your inner child. We all have an inner child. We all have a beautiful inner child in all of us. Visualize a beautiful divine healing light coming down from heaven, all the way from heaven. That beautiful healing light is so beautiful. It's going into your heart, into your inner child. Visualize yourself inside your own heart. Visualize that you have a beautiful mirror inside your heart, and all the angels are around you in a circle, and in the energy of a circle, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Archangel Chamuel. They are lighting a candle in your heart. And you light that candle because you are transforming into a beautiful, happier person that you already are. And look yourself in that mirror as you go to sleep every single night. Visualize that beautiful healing light, the pink, beautiful light of Angel Chamuel. Light that candle inside your heart and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. I'm proud of you. I accept you the way you are. I'll always be there for you. Tell yourself, I am a rare breed. I am one of a kind. Stay with yourself, with your inner child, while I send you love and light with the Tibetan bowls frequency. My beautiful earth angels, here comes Keanu again. He came to the Tibetan singing bowls by his own. Yes, baby, yes, I know you want to go down. This is what you have with me when you go online meditation, when we do the meditation session with the Tibetan sound healing singing bowls. We co-create together the resonance of vibration of sound healing through a session of meditation. And like Mother Teresa, I cannot end my session without planting a seed of Mother Teresa philosophy and Mother Teresa way of life in my soul, spirit, mind, and body, so I can do my level best of sending you love and light. When we put love, a seed of love in what we do, and develop gratitude to what we do in life, we are people, we are humans, and a lot of times there are certain things that we don't want to do, the human in us don't want to do. But when we go on ourselves, when we know and realize we are lucky to be alive, we are lucky to have the breath of life, we are lucky to be breathing and eating and walking and talking to each other and telling each other I love you. When we plant that seed of love in what we do, it is a matter of time that you will shock your own self. You will shock your own self with your success that is based on humbleness, honesty, clarity, and integrity, and the people who are around you, that they are sending you their prayers, sending you lots of prayers and happy Eid Mubarak in advance, Till I see you next time, love you so much. Bye for now.